And welcome to this episode from Maker.io, and today this is going to be a how-to tutorial on using Arduino with Eclipse. Now the first thing you'll need to do is to download Eclipse for Windows and make sure that you get the C++ variety. So I've already downloaded this, so I can go straight to here and I can find my Eclipse and I can install it. Now I'm not going to do the full install, but I will show you which option you need to select when it comes up on the installation page. So when you go through the installation for Eclipse, make sure you select the C/C++ developers version and then go through all the license agreements, etc. Now once Eclipse has been installed, go ahead and run it, and then we're going to go straight to the marketplace. Now we're going to click launch the Eclipse Marketplace, and when the window pops up we're going to search for the Arduino or Arduino. So Arduino, and then we go ahead and click enter. And then once that happens, what we're looking for, the Eclipse C++ IDE for Arduino 3.0. So we go ahead and click the install button. Mine says installed because I've already installed it. Once that's installed, we will then go ahead and go to help and then the Arduino downloads manager. So once you open up the download manager, we have to add a platform. Now a platform is basically the board. So for example, we've got the Uno, the Do, and all those different types. So we go ahead and click add, and then from here we need to select the board we're using. So I'm using essentially a board based on the AVR, and it's an Arduino, so we'll go ahead and click that one, which is the Arduino AVR boards. And then once it's finished, it will add it to the list. And now that it's done, we go ahead and click done. Now the next step is to create a project. So we'll go ahead and click new project. And from here, we'll go under C/C++ and we'll click Arduino project. We'll select that one, the Arduino C++ sketch. And then we will give our project a name. So we're going to call this Arduino video how-to. Now it's absolutely crucial that you use the default location for your project because the Arduino files get put there. So if you put it anywhere else, it won't be able to find those files, and therefore it won't recognize any Arduino commands, such as include arduino.h and all the pin modes and stuff. So once we've done that, we go ahead and click finish, and then we'll have to go to this sidebar here to find our project. So we click this one here, and then we can go ahead and maximize that up. So at this point we can include any Arduino code we want and it should run quite easily. We still can't program the board because it doesn't know what board we're using and it doesn't know the COM port it's using. So before we can go any further, we need to plug in the Arduino. So I've gone ahead and plugged it in, give it a few seconds, and then I'll go to Device Manager and I'll go under ports, and there it is. Now the reason why I know it's not COM1 is because pretty much every single Windows system uses COM1 for some kind of weird thing. I don't know what it is, but all I know is that it's never COM1. A bit like House, it's never Lupus. So it's never COM1, so it's always going to be the other COM port. So, and since I haven't got any other COM ports connected to the computer, I know for a fact it's COM4. So I'll make a mental note of that. And now I'm going to go back to my IDE and I'm going to go ahead and click New Launch Target. Now it's an Arduino, so click Next. Target name, my Uno. And I type in the COM port. COM4. I select the board type, and it's an Arduino Uno, or also known as a Genuino. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. It's an Uno. And then the programmer is the Arduino as an ISP. And we click finish, and you'll see here that my Uno is there. So at this point we can go and add a bit of code. So personally, I'm just going to make the LED flash on and off once every second. Now the tools for this are up here. The ones you see here are actually for Python, so we're going to ignore those and we're going to ignore the other building tools. The ones you use for the Arduino are right here. So we go ahead and click build and our console window should pop up. I do kind of prefer it to be at the bottom like that. There we go. And you'll see down here that it is actually building, it just takes a little while. And sometimes if you find that it's stuck, it could be that you've got a problem somewhere. So you can go ahead and click problems and see what it says. But for now, oh no, it's worked fine. There you go. So now it's time to actually put this onto the Arduino, and all we have to do is hit this launch in run mode and it will connect to the board, program the board, and everything will be fine. I don't think you can have two boards on the same COM port, so I've gone and changed it back to my original Arduino Uno. Go ahead and click launch mode. Yep, it finds it, programs it, and it's done. And now my LED is flashing once every second. Well, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.